Hi guys, I was out here a little while ago fishing for coho. I was basically fishing with a purple flasher board, purple hoochie, kind of dragging that around, not really catching much. And I couldn't help but notice there were a whole bunch of boats and a whole bunch of kayakers throwing pink buzz bombs and catching a lot of pink salmon. Not just like one or two here and there, but like a lot. So I wanted to try it and see if I had any luck at it too. So this is my first time actually twitch jigging in the salt. I actually pretty much always use some type of trolling rig, whether it's a downrigger or a like a weight, even a diver, that kind of stuff. But today I'm just using this. This is a 3/8 ounce. I think it's called Fisherman's Gold, sort of like a pink hoochie jig. If I don't like the casting distance on this, I'm going to switch over to an actual buzz bomb. But this is kind of the idea. And the trick that seems to work, at least for me, is to find jumping fish and then cast in the direction that they're jumping, basically. So let's see if that works today. Limit's 4. The Department of Wildlife just increased it, so 4, I guess, is the goal. And I'm already seeing jumping fish, so I have some optimism this is going to work. These calmer conditions are definitely better. It makes it much easier to spot the fish. Because really, you're acting like an osprey or an eagle or something, right? You're looking for fish, and then you're kind of preying on them in a sense. You're tricking them into biting. I usually find them at confluences, so like when like muddy water meets clear water, or choppy water meets still water, something like that. There's usually fish there because there's usually food, or usually slack currents, something like that. And I am already seeing them, and for no apparent reason at all, they're in the middle of a bay. So I was completely on my way to a point, and then I spotted this school of jumping fish. Got about 100 yards before I'm on them, and then I'm just gonna cast. Oh, there's some. I don't know if you heard that. That was a jump. Oh, one just about hit my line. Yep, fish on. All right. Oh, fish off. Wow, that took like 3 minutes to get a fish on. And I do think after you hook one, they spook a little bit. So there might be a school around, then you hook one, it freaks out and kind of triggers the other fish to run, basically. So I think by hooking that one, I might have disturbed them a little bit. There's another one. This is so much fun, just sight fishing for them. Got it. I actually saw that take. I hope it came through. Good. This is actually a pretty good one. Oh, come on. Single barbless hooks. That does make it a little more challenging. And I had it bit about 20 feet from the boat. So I mean, with that, you're not going to wear out the fish or anything. It was still pretty green and shaking its head and, you know, doing all that kind of stuff. So a little tougher to get in the net under those circumstances. But hooked 2 in about 20 minutes. The other thing I neglected to mention is that I use scent. So I'm using anchovy scent today. Why anchovy? I don't know. It's just what I saw and it seemed to make sense for some reason. So I'm using anchovy scent. And I do this just like I would a hoochie when I'm trolling. Flip the lure upside down, put a couple drops in, just like that. And there they are again. That was a good cast. Nice shot. Let's see if I can actually land this one. That's the only challenge with this. That's a pretty good one. And fish number 1 on the day. So you can see it's just starting to get this hump on it. So that's certainly a pink salmon. This is my first keeper of the year, actually. First keeper pink of the year. And I'm just in the middle of a bay. I'm not at a point or, you know, any of the really classic spots. I'm just in the middle of a bay. I saw a jumping fish, started casting at him. All right, well, off to a very validating start here. I'm 20 minutes in, and I've got 1 in the bag and 2 hookups. I'm actually not seeing anything jumping right now, but There we go. I heard that. Oh, this is going to be a hookup, I think. Fish on. I don't want it shaking its head. That's how you end up losing. Wow, 5th hookup. Get down. Fish number 2. I can already identify it as a pink. So we'll do over the rail into the pail. All right, 2 in the boat. So the limit is actually 4 salmon right now. I believe they've permanently increased that. The caveat is that at least two of the 4 have to be pink. So you can keep 4 pinks. And I'm going to be, starting the 16th, I'm going to be obsessed with catching halibut. So I'm trying to fill my freezer with the salmon that I can before mid-September when the coho really come in. So let's find 2 more. Let's do this. Let's go for easy limits in an hour. Why not? I know you can hear that, but I bet you. Oh, come on, man. There we go. For better or worse, this rod is more geared towards king salmon. It's definitely a bit on the strong side for what I'm doing. Decision here. I'm gonna go for one of the bigger. I'm gonna go for a little bigger one, I think. Yep. Oh, that's a little more stubborn one. I was just complaining how this rod's a little too heavy duty for what I'm doing. I have a feeling we're gonna want to keep this one. Kind of hoping it wears out just a little bit. I don't want it thrashing and going crazy right at the net. I want to land it. Oh, wow. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I'll keep it. There we go. Does not feel like much size, so I'm probably gonna let this one go also. Yeah, that's actually a little bigger one. Boat just passed by, of course. I got to deal with the chopping waves and stuff. What size are we talking about here? Well, I kind of smacked it in the head with the net accidentally, so I believe I'm just going to keep this one. Yeah, it's bleeding. Okay, so that's it. That's the limit. That's 4 fish. Yeah, it's kind of funny. No matter how many fish I catch, I just want to catch more fish. And then I'm just like watching a school jump right over there, and I just want to cast. So the law, I believe the law says it's something to the effect of like once you obtain the adult portion of your salmon retention limit for the day, it's no longer legal to fish for salmon. There's definitely a temptation to throw this back out there, but it's actually not legal. So obviously I'm not going to do that. But man, fun day. I was out probably for an hour and a half, something like that. And I think I hooked probably in the teens, caught 6, let's say, and then you know, four going home with me for dinner. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty good haul for a quick after work trip. It's still like, you know, super bright out. Hopefully this isn't too vulgar, but here's the haul for today. I normally can fit one fish in each hand, but this is what I can do with a limit of 4. So pretty decent haul. Biggest one I'm guessing is 3 pounds, something like that. But that's the haul for today. All caught on this jig. So as always, half the proceeds of this channel go to an ocean conservation organization. So please do like and subscribe below. Thanks for watching.